Franco, that was a tough night at the office there, but it's not easy to come to the Aviva and play Leinster. How much of that result was down to the quality of the opposition that you faced?
Yeah, well, look, they were brilliant. I'm not going to even make excuses from our side. They were just brilliant. And I know a lot of the other coaches that have said that before, but the fact that they have played so many times together, they play in international jersey together. They do not have to play. They're well managed. They do not have to play every week. Allows them to be fresh and to get spend more time in the gym. And it was evident tonight. I think with the first time that we've been completely bullied in every part of the game.
What do the players learn from a defeat like this? As you say, you were bullied in every aspect of the game. Some of the individual performances from the Leinster players as well. What do you take from this? Is it in terms of how much it hurts to move forward?
Look, we as coaches keep on telling the players that we need to improve. There's more required. There's a difference between club and international level. If you play international team like this, you realize that. You see what is the difference still. You understand the work that still needs to be done. May that be in the gym or on the field. The decision making, how do you handle pressure, how do you manage the game when you start losing the contact part of it. And so no better place than to experience it firsthand, and now they'll understand the message on Mondays much better.
Well, yourselves and Leinster are the top two teams in the URC. Would you like to see the gap closed a little bit when you next play them, round of 18 and maybe in the knockout stages as well?
No, we're going to try and beat them the next time. We're never going to not make the next step here. I'm excited that I think the message will go to the whole squad. We've got a bunch of boys not available tonight for selection, but what now we'll hear firsthand from their teammates, what's needed and what it's going to take. So I think not just on the training field, our mindset will be different, but we will also have to use the next games to see how we can progress.
Finally, that injury list, unfortunately for Matt Fagerson, that looked like a bad one out there. But who have we got coming back in, and how are you managing that growing injury list?
Oh, look, no, it's terrible about Matt. Biggest loss of the night is that, I think. No, there's Gregor Brown is now available again to play in the loose forward. Now that Scotty Cummins and Max Williamson will now become available. I think Jack Dempsey soon we will start seeing more of him. And then we'll see. There's one or two tricks up the sleeve that we will see what's coming. I mean, there's Gregor Hiddleston's coming back, Tuipulotu, Jones, Josh McKay, a number of players that's played an important role for us this last year. And I think we've seen what squad depth do for Leinster, and that's what we're aiming to try and get it right.
Well, thanks very much for your time, Hardlines.
Thank you very much.